YouTube family. What's going on with y'all? How y'all day been? Man, ain't nothing like some good old fashioned natural water. Y'all know I had to check in and see what's going on with y'all. I'm out and about. I'm actually at one of my favorite parks right now. There's a lot of activity going on around me, which is how I like it. Let me know that the world is moving no matter what is going on out here. No matter what type of stress, no matter how down a day is, no matter what a family is going through, people still manage to get out and make the best of their day. But how y'all day been? What's up with y'all? What up, though? Just seeing what y'all up to. It's a nice breeze out here too. The heat is out here, but it's also a nice breeze. I'm surrounded by trees, so of course that's making a huge difference. I can't imagine just being in the open field, which is like what's in front of me right now, but it's a bunch of trees surrounded by this open field. But I can't imagine just being in a straight up open field with no trees. This breeze is amazing. I feel like I'm by the water or something. But yeah, how y'all day been? Y'all been staying productive, staying active, staying on top of y'all shit? Talk to me. Man, every time I drink water, I realize just how blessed we are just to be provided with all of the resources, not some of the resources, but all of the resources that we need to make it in life. Like water, don't no other drink quench my thirst like water. Even when I was younger, the Kool-Aid, the pops, the juices with all the sugar, all that stuff, it was good. It was super good. But water, it seemed like that stuff made me thirstier, and I know why, because of the sugar. But Raphael, what up though? What's good with you? How your day been, Raphael? I'll let your boy. But no matter how much of that stuff I drunk, y'all, all the juices, the quarter juices, with all the garbage ingredients, with some of the best tasting stuff. I think I used to mainly like grape flavor of them little cheap quarter juices. Sometimes they had the 50-cent ones. I used to like the grape, and I think it was the red kind, if I'm not mistaken, of those cheap juices. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But no matter how much of that stuff I drunk, it quenched my thirst like for a second, like barely. And then I liked it that strong taste at the back of my throat, whatever chemical they put in it just to keep you addicted. But at the time it was real good. We can't lie. But um no matter how much pop, juice, lemonade, whatever we was drinking when we was younger, no matter how much of that stuff I was drinking, nothing quenched my thirst like water. Water literally done it for me every single time. Like even if I'm taking a juice or a pop to the head like this, it was good in the moment. But until I got a hold to that water, the water was like, man, it let me know like water is it. That's where it's at. That's like the coldest liquid out here. That's a necessity. Muhammad, what up, Muhammad? You all right? I don't want to butcher your last name because I don't know. For yeah, I'm gonna just say Muhammad. What's good with you, Muhammad? How your day been? You had a nice weekend? Hopefully everybody had a nice weekend. Cause we want to have a nice weekend so we can get prepared for what's to come on our Monday and Tuesdays. You know, that's starting the week off. I be loving my Mondays and Tuesdays because for the most part I'm in control of what I'm doing with my life. But that still don't mean it's easy. But I look forward to Monday and Tuesday. Like Monday and Tuesday for me is like a Wednesday or Thursday, so it ain't really that big of a deal. But years ago, especially when I was younger, I had Mondays that was feeling like Mondays because of some of the places I was working at and how hard I was partying for the weekend. So it was that combination of where I was working at and how hard and how long I was hanging out for the weekend. Getting in super late and having to get up real early is not a good combination. That's a combination for disaster, actually. But when you're young, you able to do it. You find a way to get to it. Your metabolism moving fast, and so yeah. P, what's the deal, man? Yo, what's good, Wheezy? My G just took in my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, man. And I'm currently moving into my new apartment today. Oh, that's what's up, man. Damn, that's what's up, man. Hey, P, ain't nothing like making progress, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes slow and steady is what we need instead of wanting when we really want it. Because I think most people is impatient when it comes to when we want stuff. We want stuff when we want stuff. But a lot of times, like slow and steady, it always come at the right time. It give us time to work out some kinks. It's the best decision for us to make. Yeah, that's what I learned. You just got to be more patient. But that progress ain't nothing like that progress, man. Happy birthday again to you, P, man. Yep, but that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Just making up, just little stuff like that. Like it's your birthday and you making it live to see another birthday and you moving into your new apartment. Like that stuff is what's gonna keep us going every single day, every single month, every single year. Like as long as we seeing some type of gains, it ain't just the workout stuff. Like the workout, I say the workout is like the icing on a cake. Or we can even say the actual cake and then what's outside of the workout is the icing on it. Because if you build a nice foundation as far as working out and eating, that'll motivate other areas outside of the gym. So it can be either or. I just know the workout and nutrition is needed. And it's one of the main sources that we need to have in our life to get to the next level. So whether it's the actual cake or the icing on the cake, either way it go, one of them will work. It don't even matter which one, whether it's the cake or the icing. But that's what I like to hear. I like hearing people making progress out here because being stagnant is not where it's at. Even if you successful, being stagnant just ain't it. Like people that's successful is still moving because that's their lifeline. That's their lifeline. Facts on that slow and steady comment. I learned the hard way. Yeah, sometimes that's how we got to do it, man. Sometimes the hard way is the best way. Q man, what up, Weezy? Ready to get back in the groove? Yeah, man. I know Q man. You said last time you was going somewhere. You was doing something. Hopefully you had fun. I don't remember all the details, but I remember you telling me you was on a hiatus or whatever you was doing something. Main thing is, like I always say, we got to make sure that our playtime, our fun time, when we spend the time with ourselves, match the intensity, if not higher, than our grind time. Because when we in that grind, like I say, we putting strain on our back, our knees, our mental, our emotions. Like it's a lot of stuff involved in our day-to-day activity and our thinking and our just moving our body around. It's a lot of stuff involved. So to balance that, you got to make sure, we got to make sure that our fun time, when it's time, whether you want to celebrate your birthday, whether you want to spend time with your girl, whether you want to spend time with your dog, your kids, whatever it is, we got to make sure that stuff is kind of turned up, y'all. Ain't no kind of, we got to make sure it's up there because that's what's going to keep you going with the grind. Knowing, okay, I just had a trip. Okay, I just had fun for my birthday. Okay, I just took my dog to the vet. I trained him how to do this. He doing good. Everything good with the kids. We just left from Disneyland or whatever the case is. Like, once you get that positive dopamines going through your system, once you get those positive dopamines going through your system, That's gonna be your reset to go back to work. And everybody got, like I say, people at work or situations at work that we don't like. But you gotta have something that's gonna overpower that feeling of what you don't like at work for you to be able to keep making your money. Because we don't need nothing fucking up our money. Nothing. When you leave that job, you want to make sure you leave it when you leave it, and not out of spite of you having your emotions so high and you making a decision out of anger. Now you ain't got no job, don't nobody want to hire you, and you sitting back like, man, I shouldn't even say nothing. Well, if you'd have turned up on your fun end, maybe you would have been able to hold back a little bit and make a smarter decision versus just straight up just acting out on it. Maybe you would have thought about it. Instead of just out of rage, you just saying, man, you know what? Forget this place. I don't need this job. When really you do, even though you thought you didn't. Because it would have been more money stacked up for when you do leave, you good to go. You set. Let me see. Week vacation in Cancun. It was nice, but back to these games. Yeah, that's how it go, man. It's like you do what you do to have fun, but you want to get right back to the game. That's why when you in the fun mode, you wanna pretty much drain that dry. Like, you better do what you do, because when it's time for you to grind, that grind ain't gonna be playing. That grind ain't gonna be saying, well, you know what? I need more rest. No, you supposed to do all of that during your playtime. Any type of rest that was needed, any type of turn up that was needed, all of that. That's all part of like physical, emotional, spiritual. All that's dealing with your health. You got to be healthy just to maintain that. You got to be healthy. Even during the turn up time, you celebrate. It's a certain type of healthiness that's involved just for you to do that. It's people who have special occasions, and it's like it's not even a special occasion because their emotions and their vibrations is so low. You go, oh man, what's going on? So what you doing? It's your day, man. I'm like, dang. The way he just said it just made me wish I wouldn't even ask. Like, I'm excited, like he's supposed to be excited, and the way he responded was as if like it's not even his day, like he wish he wasn't even living, or she wish she wasn't even living. Like, I'd be excited to get to the grind and to get to my playtime, because my playtime is usually higher than my grind. I make sure of that. It's naturally higher than my grind. I plan it out, everything is executed the way I want it to be, and when it's time for me to get back to the grind, I don't have no excuses. I don't have no regrets. I don't have nothing. It's pretty much like, all right, let's get to it, because I'm getting to it again, so I can get back to the playtime when I want to get back to it. It's like wash, rinse, and repeat cycle all over again. All over again. But yeah, Q man, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself in Cancun. I had one of my boys, he had just went to Cancun too. It wasn't this year, it was last year actually, now that I think about it. But I think I heard somebody in the gym mentioning something about Cancun. That's what it was. But yeah, and then one of my other boys, he probably jumping in the pool right now. He in Dominican Republic, so he probably jumping in the pool, getting fanned by two big leaves by beautiful women in the Dominican Republic. He probably splashing water everywhere right now. But yeah, I'm sure he having a good old time. But I'm telling y'all, and he worked hard too. He got two jobs. He a teacher, and then he worked at the cell phone store. You know, so yeah, so he get it in too. Yep, get it in too. But that's what it's all about, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, like it's serious. Like mental health, emotional health, everything. Now I'm sitting up here at this park. Now I pulled up. I had just ate my other meal, right? I'm sitting up at this park. My area is pretty much wherever I choose to be at, depending on if they got a baseball game or how crowded it is. Well, they ain't got no baseball game to my right. But to the left is mainly where I'm at. I'm not gonna go into the details, y'all, of what's going on. But I will say it's a lot of colors going on over there. It's a lot of colorful flags over by that way. And I ain't know it until I pulled, because as I'm coming around the parkway to come into this entrance part, I just see like people over there how they usually be. Like they had graduations over there like these past few weeks. The other day they had a rock and roll, some amateur rock and roll thing, a bunch of people. So it's just looking like any event. I ain't really zoom in. I just saw a crowd and I came around. So I'm like, soon as I park, and I'm like, I'm seeing a bunch of colorful flags. I'm like, So it's one of them times, huh? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, but yeah, like people out though. People out. That's what I like to see. Like no matter what they doing, they out. People active. So what better view too, y'all, than like being around a bunch of trees and grass. And I was here what was it, last week, and a guy was flying his drone. I just heard a buzzing sound. I just happened to look back, and the thing was fast. He took it all in the trees. And actually, I wouldn't even mind having one of those. What y'all feel about drones? Like, I actually wouldn't mind having a drone, just sitting back chilling, and you just doing you. It's like a video game or something, man. I really would enjoy that, seeing that thing going areas that I can't get to and seeing what's over there. Yeah, what's up, y'all? My bad. And I had my phone on the stand in the car. So I guess the back part of my phone had got real hot. So my phone had this message to say my iPhone needed to cool off. So luckily I just saw this resume thing and it just got right back to it. So hopefully whoever's still on here is still on here. I'm just walking over here by this baseball thing, kind of like in the shade area or whatever. But yeah, I had to jump back on here. But yeah, actually it gives y'all a chance to see where I'm at. Like, I'll turn the camera a little bit. Y'all see it. This park right here is huge. Let me show y'all. Yeah, Raphael. That's that's what's going on. This area over here is good though. Let me just show y'all kind of like where I'm at. Turn it slow so y'all don't get dizzy. But this park right here is fire. Look how big it is. This section. Now the section I'm usually at is like over like that way, like all the way over there. I'm gonna actually take y'all through it, cause I'm gonna go where my part at past where they at, cause it's tables and chairs everywhere. Like they at a certain area, but y'all see it. Y'all see it. Actually, I can walk. Well, let me grab my water thing. But yeah, Raphael, that's what's going on. Like, I mean, they doing them, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm about to just do me. But yeah, I love this park, man. This is like my favorite park, y'all. This park right here. Let me see. Yeah, Raphael. It's a hell of a park too, man. Like, you see the baseball diamond? This one, and then this one where I just turned the camera in. Usually they had games, not usually at this one I noticed, but at the other one, like over by that way where I had the camera turn. And then sometimes people they'll have their drones out, like this area is a kite area / drones, and they'll just have it, just out doing what they do. Let me grab my water, because since I'm about to walk past where they at, I might as well grab my water out the truck, because it's gonna get warm. So I might as well just be drinking that. But yeah, it's a straight day, because like I say, since I'm at the park, it's a nice breeze. Let me grab this water. All right. Yeah, it's a nice breeze. Hold on, y'all. All right, we good. Yeah. Yeah, we good now. But yeah, like this is one of the places I come like to hit the reset button, get my mind right, keep my mind right. Like I say, I'm gonna show y'all. I took some pictures of this park before and put it in my community tab before. So y'all saw a little something, but it's totally different when you see me walking through it. So I'm gonna hold the phone like this, that way y'all can kind of see what's what. Yeah, this a nice park, man. Let me see, what it say? Week vacation. Oh, that's cute, man. Comment. But yeah, Raphael, man. So what's for dinner today, Raphael? What you done ate already? You getting some good food in today? This park, y'all, is amazing, man. Like, look at all the shaded area, like right over here. Look at all these trees, man. Look at the trees. The trees is ridiculous. This the part where like people just be like this thing you can walk the whole way all the way around. I don't know how long it is, but it's times when I be running this thing all the way from start all the way to finish, and I might do like I don't know 6-8 laps. I don't know what it is. I just run it like if I'm feeling like it. But this place, yeah. Like, look, I'm about to actually go in the shaded part. Yeah, yeah. Now it's amazing. The temperature is like 20 degrees cooler in the shade too. Like, look at this. Look at the view. Look at it. Look. This just the look. This park is huge. Look at that. This park is huge, y'all. Like, as we walk, y'all will be able to see. Ain't nothing like seeing these trees too. Yep. But I come up here, like I said, it's one of my favorite parks. Get my peace of mind on, and hit my reset button. Sometimes I come up here and work out. Like last week, it was this female up here. She was up here early too, and I was up here early too. She was up here before me. I got up here probably like 9 some 10, probably about 10 o'clock. So she had to be up here probably 9:30 because she was up here before me. But look at this, y'all. Check this out. Look. But anyway, she was up here jump roping. But look at this. The ducks or whatever be like, all up in here. See it? Look at this park. This is just the start of it. This is just the start of it. They got running trails, a walking trail. Look at all of this open. This is a whole nother baseball diamond over here. Look. Now this is one of the ones they be having games at. Like this one right here. This one. And then sometimes they have it at this. Look at all this space. Look how huge this park. You see people up here having picnics and everything up here. This park is huge. As y'all can see, that's the area where they at. I'm usually like somewhere up in here, but usually like really over past here where the parking lot is at. This place, look at this, y'all. You hear the church bell. It's a big church across the street. Yeah, look. Show y'all so y'all can see. You want a peaceful place? This is it. Look at this. It's gotta be like the best park ever. I'm thinking baked salmon. Yeah, that sounds good. I feel you can never really go wrong with salmon since it's light. It's fish. Never go wrong with salmon. Like, look at this. They got I'll go over it. It's like a bridge park back here. How y'all doing? Like a bridge park back here. They go over. Like, look, this place is This a whole nother area. It be people back here with what they call it, the thing that you tie to the trees and lay in, you can sleep in, like Gilligan's Island. Like, look at this. Look, this is insane. People all back here, like, they got picnic tables, benches, seats, all back here. Best parks I ever came to. And this park is like 2 minutes from me. It's like right up the street from me, like 2 minutes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, baked salmon don't sound bad though, man. See, the thing about today, like I say, the sun is out, but I'm glad these trees is around because it's a breeze. A lot of people out. This place usually have a nice crowd anyway, even on a Sunday, because people just be doing whatever they doing, chilling, eating, picnicking, kids running around, strollers. Yeah. So I'm coming up now on the area that I was telling y'all about earlier. But my area, usually I might sit up in over there with that baseball diamond or at one of these tables where they at, but of course they got tents and everything. Like, they got everything over here. But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all where y'all see I'm still walking. Y'all see that? So I'm still walking. Like like I usually run up in this. Let me show y'all how far. Like, y'all see how, like, you see all that, the space? Look at this, all the trees, more trees. More trees. Kids playing. Yeah, look at this. Check this out, Raphael. Look at this, man. Look at the tennis court. This place is huge, man. Like, tennis court. Look at the tennis court, man. All this park. As you see, I done passed that section. I ain't want to be having a camera on them, so they be thinking I'm, you know, recording them. Look at this. It's the back area that I was at when I crossed the little bridge area. But look, they got the seats, the benches, and so you can sit by the water and eat your food. Yeah, this place is insane. All track, like up in there. All track. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Y'all definitely want to have y'all areas that y'all can go and get a peace of mind at. Go eat your food there too if you can. Like something like this, you can eat your food, you can work on some stuff, you can enjoy the breeze, and it's a nice peaceful day. Yep. Now this is the area that I'm usually in. Look at this place though. I'll turn y'all the area where I just walked past. You see all that stuff over there. I ain't want to have a camera on them, you know, stuff, but that's the area. As you can see, I'm past that. Now this is the area that I'm usually like at, like up in this area somewhere. There's some tables right there, some tables right here in the shade. And like I say, that's the parking lot. I ain't parked at this one because all them spaces was full. So when I told y'all, when I came around, I saw a crowd, I was coming from this part. I actually pulled in there, thought I was gonna get lucky and see at least one spot, didn't, had to pull out and then go around to the other entrance. But y'all see this. This is what life's supposed to be about. This is a peace of mind right here. Peace of mind. Nothing but space and opportunity. Yep. Nothing but space and opportunity. But yeah, Raphael, you still getting those gains though and staying focused though, right? everything working out for you, making your little tweaks, making sure you know, whatever you doing is working. It's the right formula for you. Make sure y'all like this live too. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on here and kick it with y'all. I'm actually glad that it was that button that said resume, because I was just talking and then the screen would just blank with some words on it that said temperature was too high. So I'm thinking I gotta type in all the description stuff again, but yeah, it's nice and cool right here. Nice and cool, y'all. Yep. But yeah, so, you know, just, you know, in life, we just got to make sure we doing what's best for us. We doing what worked for us. That's what I do. I don't do what worked for the next person. I do what worked for me because it's my life. So if I ain't right, shoot, the people around me ain't gonna be right, because I'm gonna be giving off the bad, you know, the wrong energy. So as long as I focus on me, yeah, the people I'm surrounded by is gonna get that good energy also. That's why the people I'm around gotta be right too. That way we all win. It's no fun when it's one-sided. It's not fun at all. Takers need to be around takers, but they not. Takers are around givers. Givers need to be around other givers. A lot of givers ain't around givers. They're around takers. I gotta be around givers. I give a lot. I want the next person to be giving a lot too. We ain't gotta be keeping up with who gave this and who gave that. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be thinking about, man, every time I look around, this person asks me for something. No, if I'm asking you for something, you can ask me for something. That's how that go. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all. Plus, I gotta charge this phone in a minute. I remember it was a few times I was on this live and my phone just died, and it was showing me it was 10%, 8%, stuff like that. It just showed me it was like 10, 12% about a couple of minutes ago. So I'm gonna jump off this live before the phone cut off. But anyway, y'all keep chasing those gains, stay productive, and keep moving forward. Small gains is better than no gains. It's your boy, D Weezy. We out. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.